Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for James Conner. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Easy. Omaha.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle. Third and 9.
Sit. Push. Who you got?
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked up by Bobby Okereke.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
Slot receiver, headed right. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, New York.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On the handoff, and it's Allen. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Second down and 3. He'll drop to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. We won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, shift. 2-2.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Open man downfield is Legette. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. It is a big gain for Arizona. 36 yards.
Shift.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
2-2.
First down throw for Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
2-2.
They'll go right back to Connor. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Hey. Oh, shift. Empty.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Play action. It's Murray. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. coming up now for 1st and 10. A carry here for Allen. Ho-ho! And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. So after one, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Here's a run. And now again he loses the football. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. Good blocking, and he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. The extra point by Brown is good. And the Giants will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Wes Watkins takes it from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
On 3rd down, Murray. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a toss. Connor heading left. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now, Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Extra point coming now from Brown. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Hey.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That one taken in right side by Legette. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Kazir White. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the 1st down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in, and he will have a Giants 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Now they'll set up to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This one from just under 50 yards. And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor.
James Conner, the ball carrier. On ball, 41-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down. Play action now. It's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this?
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Giants are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They go play action for Murray. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this will be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll drop to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. The extra point by Brown is good. And the Giants will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ace. 1-1. Big Ace. Who you got? 1-1.
From the gun, it's Murray. Open man downfield is Legette. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Murray's going to throw again. That is caught. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Cardinals, first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll run with Tracy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. To avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On play action, Murray. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That one good for 15 and a 1st down. Murray gonna hand this to Benson. Whoa! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Here's a guy, Mike, who just refuses to go down. You'd love to see the old school kind of stiff arm. Get off me. Ability to break these tackles and still pick up big yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Over the middle, he's got Leggett, and he's going to be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
On the ground, here's Tracy. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Giants.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
He's across midfield, down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
2nd and 6 coming up. They'll look to throw again. He runs with it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Now, this looks like a design run.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. Any seam, any daylight. but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
And here we go, 4th and inches. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Jarrian Jones.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
They'll stick to the ground. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So now, a big spot coming here. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. We'll have to use a timeout. And barring a defensive penalty, we're down to 1 play in this one. Now a second down throw for Murray. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So a road win here for the Giants as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from Glendale.